Yo, what's up, my buddies? TotalJophes coming at you with a really important topic and a little discussion about fair use, which is something that is very important to pretty much every content creator on YouTube and the people that watch said content. So, stay tuned. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what fair use is, it is a right, a law, something like that, that protects your right to create content on the internet. What it basically means is as long as you're not actually displaying the full content, like as long as you're only using, little bits, little clips of, say, a movie or an anime, or you're just talking about it, or something like that, you can make videos about that, put them up on YouTube, and make money off of them. You can get revenue from them. Fair use makes it so that you can get that money. Without that, if you use any sort of copyrighted material in your video, you wouldn't be able to make money off of it. But see, that's why fair use exists, because people like the Nostalgia Critic is a really big guy on this. He reviews a lot of things, a lot of movies in particular, and because of that, he sometimes will feature short clips from the movie or references, and obviously does talk about the movie, and fair use protects his right to do that. He can do that and make money off of it. But that doesn't mean you can just put a whole episode of an anime or something and then review it afterwards. No. It lets you use bits of it. Not the whole thing, just bits of it. Okay? But see, here's the thing. As of late, for quite a while, a lot of companies have been really abusing a system on YouTube, the copyright system, where they don't give two shits about your fair use. They will issue a copyright claim to your video regardless of what is in your video, as long as it even features the tiniest bit of their stuff that they made. And that is completely against fair use. 100% against it. And the reason why companies are abusing this is because of the way that YouTube's copyright system works. See, if they put a copyright claim on your video, regardless of whether or not you eventually dispute that and get it taken off, while that's being disputed, while this is all going on, whoever issued the copyright claim can take the money generated from your video. That's it. All they have to do is just go on there, click one button, and no matter what, they start making the money off of your video and you don't get it at all. And that's not right, especially for the videos that, the content is ultimately decided to be the content creators, the one on YouTube, and not whatever company is trying to issue the copyright claim. If that's the case, they don't get their hard-earned money. All of that money goes to the company that issued the claim. No matter what. Nobody even has to look into this at all. As soon as they click that button, bam, that money can start being theirs right then and there until that claim gets taken off. And that's not right. And I've linked a video in the description below, and you really, really should click on it. Check it out. It's by the Nostalgia Critic on the channel Awesome. And he puts it in such perfect detail. He tells you every single thing you need to know about what fair use is, why content creators on YouTube, like myself, need that, why it's okay, and how bullshit it is that companies are completely throwing that to the wind and just going past it regardless. Not to mention YouTube's very, very flawed system that lets these companies do that with no repercussions whatsoever. See, okay, let's put this in perspective. Without fair use, take the biggest guy on YouTube, PewDiePie. He wouldn't have a single goddamn video. Why? Because he does primarily Let's Plays. Let's Plays feature the content created by a different company in the form of the games he plays. So let's say, I don't know, what's a game that PewDiePie plays? I'm sure he plays a million of them, but let's just take Amnesia, The Dark Descent, okay? Let's say there was no fair use. The company that made Amnesia can go to PewDiePie's channel and take all the money from all of his videos that have that game on there. Even though they're Let's Plays, even though people click on that video and watch that video to see PewDiePie's reaction, to see all of his jokes and stupid shit he does, they're still getting the money from that, even though PewDiePie's the one doing it. Okay? Fair use lets him do that. Even though it's featuring the content created by someone else, they're watching it because of what he's doing. It makes it his video. Fair use protects that because that is indeed his video. People are watching it to see his reaction and laugh at him. Not whatever the hell company made Amnesia. No, that is not what they're there for. So without fair use, creators like PewDiePie and any other Let's Player or reviewers like Angry Joe, Nostalgia Critic, people like that, none of them would have anything. They wouldn't be able to make money off of their videos anymore. Now, granted, if they're like me, they might just be making videos primarily for fun, and the money's just kind of a nice little part of it. But a lot of people have really invested a lot of time and effort into making this their career. And if people are going around fair use, then they are destroying these people's careers. And that's not okay. That's not okay in the slightest. So there's a movement going on right now that a lot of YouTube content creators, and really all of them, should be behind, and a lot of them are getting behind, which is hashtag where's the fair use, or WTFU. Yeah, I know, it kind of sounds funny, but it is very important. If you watch pretty much any content on YouTube that is made by an individual YouTuber, you're going to want to get behind this, because otherwise, if this shit doesn't stop, one day, they might not even be making videos anymore. If you watch people that review things, that Let's Play things, that even talk about other things like games or movies or something, you're definitely going to want to support this, because they might not be able to do that one day if these companies keep abusing fair use and YouTube's crappy system of getting videos taken down. A lot of people have been losing their videos or getting their channels taken down because of this, and it is destroying the YouTube community. So, what this video is about, in general, if you guys watch pretty much any YouTube video, get behind this. Spread the word, because this needs to stop. Companies can't just be walking all over content creators just because they feature a few little things here and there. The content that they make, that the YouTube creators make, is their content. They're not just stripping things off from somebody else and throwing it on their channel. No, they're doing something to make it their own, and that is their right. And they should be able to continue doing that. Without this stopping, I don't know what's going to happen. So let's make sure that that never happens. That one day YouTube isn't just bare. That these people eventually can't make their content anymore. Let's protect this. So, where's the fair use? This is Joe from TotalJophes, and I ask you guys, where is the fair use? That'd be about it. So until next time, stay pretty, my buddies.